Hey everybody, how are you? Grab them if you got them. I got my mommy's coffee cup. We bought this coffee cup for her a couple years ago. Yeah, maybe 3 years ago. Got her little address on here. Doesn't matter because she don't live there anymore. She lives with my dad in Summerlands. But this is her coffee, so grab them if you got them, people. I always feel like I have to explain this. The hell? A little bit of fur flying over here. I'm having an MS exacerbation right now, and it's causing a huge neuralgia all through here. I don't know if you can see my eyes swollen, and my gums are swollen, so my teeth don't fit. They just don't fit right now. So I'm not wearing them. You know, again, Aspen Dental, I don't recommend. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. See my little boy over there? My little boy has allergies right now. He's on allergy medication. My little girls over here, the two feline girls, are in the living room causing trouble. But I'm willing to do this video regardless of all my little woes and whatever, to wish everyone a very happy Mother's Day. This one's rough. Not going to cry. We are not crying, right, Mama? We're not crying. This one's rough because this is the first one without Mom. Without my mom. Yeah, it's been rough. So I just wanted to do a video because I have always been as stubborn as my mother is. She still is. I'm sure she still is. I'm sure her and Dad are telling each other off up there, and I think back and I'm like, all the mother-daughter quarrels that we had, they're just not worth it anymore. They're just, if I could take that time back and spend it with her, sitting having a coffee with her. We used to do that when we lived together in Springfield. We'd sit and have coffee together and watch Ricky Lake and Jerry Springer and all those other shows, and I would do anything to turn that back. And any little quarrel that we ever had, never worth it. It's not worth it. If you have your mom and she's still with you, cherish every moment you have with her. Now I get to spend time with her this way. I asked her if she's going to let me do this, so we're going to try. She let me do the coffee cup, so it's my mama. This is part of her ashes. I thought there were only 3 of these. There's actually 4. I have one. My brother Eddie and his wife have one. My brother John has one, and my niece Heather has one. Megan didn't want the ashes. She's got a necklace that has a little bit of her ashes like I do. I have a necklace as well, but there was 4 of these. I thought there was only 3 in the set, but there's 4. My mother loved butterflies. She loved purple, and I get to spend every day with her now. I put a little stone by her. So I put it every morning. I've got her coffee with creamer. I don't drink coffee with creamer, but when my coffee's gone, I always tell Mom, Mama, I'm going to drink this for you. So this is for you, Mama. It's okay. This is my dad's graveyard dirt. My husband, we got this jar when we went to see my dad. I don't remember if it wasn't Christmas because the ground would have been too hard. It had to be Father's Day last year. We went and got graveyard dirt from his gravesite. It is now his and Ma's gravesite. Yeah, Ma wasn't, no, Ma was still with us when we got the graveyard dirt. My husband brought a shovel, got the little jar. I keep a stone with him too. If your parents are with you, if you're blessed enough to have them with you, really cherish every moment with them, because someday they're going to be with you in a different way. Why are you barking? Just because I moved this? No, Mom, I am talking to people. Lay down. Go lay down. My little boy, he's got allergies, and when the medicine kicks off, you know, I'm not shutting this video off even though he's barking, because really every time I put my mother's urn out here, the camera wants to come off. So we're just not gonna, we're gonna let him do what he's got to do. But I hope you all have an amazing and beautiful Mother's Day. I also have, I know you can't see it, but on my ancestor altar, I have a candle lit for Mom and Dad and all my ancestors. Up here, I have my Gaia, who is my other mother, who I cherish with all my heart as well. Have a candle lit for her as well. So I've been lighting my candles for my moms and the people that I cherish the most. Like I said, I got her cup. It's weird. It's strange being, I'm going to be 59 in about a week, a little over a week. And I know I'm older. There's my little girl. I think this is Alice. This is Alice. It's weird saying my parents are no longer here. For 52 years, I would always say my dad has passed. He's been gone 52 years. He was gone when I turned 6 years old. Hi, beautiful girl. When I was six and a half, he passed on. He had cancer. But now to say my mom is gone too, it's one of those things where I always thought she would be here. I just never thought that she would pass away, ever. I thought she was invincible. I told her before she passed, maybe less than a week before she passed, she was going into hospice, and I said, Mom, when you get to see Dad, I want you to come visit me. I said, and I'll make you a coffee every morning. And she goes, with creamer. I think I've said this before. She said, with creamer. So Mama's got her coffee with creamer. Your daughter doesn't, well, it's okay. There's my Alice. It's all right, but I'm so used to drinking it black now that, but cherish your parents while they're here. It is, I'm not used to it yet. It's only been 5 months. It was December 16th that she passed away. So just about 5 months that my mom's been gone, and I just cannot get it in my head to say both my parents are deceased. It's very heartbreaking, but it also doesn't seem real. It just doesn't seem real. And for all of you who have lost your moms, for all of you whose your moms aren't with you, my heart is with you. My heart is so with you, because I get it now. I know what that's like. You know, if you've lost your parents, I love you so much because I know the heartbreak. That's my little angel. That's my girl Chihuahua snoring like that. Little boy just took off. I don't know where he went. Oh, he went in the bedroom. But know that my heart's with you. Know that I get it. Know that unless someone goes through that, you can't describe that pain. You can't. It just, it's weird to me. That's the radio, by the way, if you hear music. I am home alone at the moment. Daughter's working, husband's working. Husband will be home in about an hour and a half. I got my mother's, I think I mentioned this before. I got my mom's watch my brother gave me. My brother gave me her Fitbit, her Versa. He had to, welcome to America. He had to spend down her money. He's her proxy. My brother, man, my older brother and his wife, beautiful, beautiful freaking souls. You will never find, I'm telling you, it's very rare to say that someone died in the family and there was no fighting. Not an ounce of fighting. Everything went smooth. We got closer together, me and my older brother. My younger brother is handling it the best he can. He was 9 months old when my father died. He's 53 now. you know, he's doing the best he can with it. But my older brother and I got really even closer than we were with my mom's death. And there's no fighting. There was no fighting through the funeral, through after the funeral, all of it. No fighting whatsoever. He made sure that us 3 kids had an urn. He made sure that us girls in the family got necklaces with some of the ashes. Just no fighting. There was no arguing. There was no, you know, well, this belongs to me and this. Nothing. I think that was my mom saying, you 3 are all you have left. You need to keep it real. And we have been. We've been, hopefully, Mama, we make you proud. Hopefully we do. You know, John, our little one there, our youngest brother, he's having a hard time with it. And I know he is. I know that he's deflecting the death by raising his reptiles and whatever he's doing, but he's having a hard time with it. We're trying to reel him in. John, if you're watching this, we love you so much, and my door's open to you. Eddie's door's open to you. When you're ready to handle it, you come see us. You can cry a river. That's what we're here for. So I know I did this video because I think I had to. For me, yeah, I don't usually, like I said, I'm very self-conscious. I don't like this, but I needed to do this video, I think, for me as much as for anybody else. I miss Mama. You know, I have times where I'm good with it and I know that she's at peace, and she waited 52 years to see my dad and she's finally with him, and she's good with it. But then there are days where I'm like, why did we fight about that? I could have been spending the day with her instead of us arguing for a week. Or why, you know, we didn't have a volatile relationship at all. We loved each other very much. We still love each other very much. I believe her soul still loves. I believe that wholeheartedly. But you know how mothers and daughters are, right? And if you're having that kind of issue with your mom right now, whether you're a daughter or a son, remember, this is the only chance you get in this realm, in this time, space, and place to be with her. So spend that time with her and screw whatever issue is going on. Just, it's not worth it. Like I said, we weren't fighting constantly. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, I'm thinking of the little arguments that we had here and there, you know, over the billions of years we were together. Not billions, but you know. And I'm like, none of them are worth it. Not one of them. Stupid shit. Oh, there's Alice. There's my Alice. Rosie loves being in the window in the living room by Gaia's table. I found Axel. If you heard that snore, he's over there by Daddy's chair. I know, I love you too. Gaia's table is now Gaia's garden. I have all kinds of herbs on her table with her, and the 2 girls I have with her, and all of that. So it's now Gaia's garden because I can't use it. I can't use that table as a working altar anymore because I have kids. I have 2 feline kids who, if I put a candle on that table, you know, they are barbecue, and I refuse to do that. So I put my candle here. I put my candles there. I still have my white tea lights that I use. Yeah, it's 58 degrees today. It is raw, and it's not helping this neuralgia. I know you probably can't see it, but I'm swollen all in here. I'm swollen all in here. I remember even to touch my head here is sore, and I'm not saying that for pity by any means. I'm saying it because it brings back memories. I remember my mother used to get, and this is an MS, it's an MS episode, but it's affecting the nerves in here and in my jaw and stuff. There she goes. But I remember my mother saying years ago that she would get a neuralgia so bad that she'd be like, oh, you can't touch my hair hurts. And I mean, it's getting better. My neuralgia is getting better. But the thing is I remember when this first started, and Steve would go to rub my hair or go to touch it to make it better. And I'm like, no, I love you, but please don't touch it. It hurts so bad. And I remembered, wow, that's what Mom was talking about. That's what she was talking about. She was talking about, hey, you know, I've never had a neuralgia before. I've never had this exacerbation of my MS before, because this was caused by MS stress. But I've never had this before. I mean, MS, you always get something. You wake up and go, oh, that's new. You know, this finger don't work. Whatever. But I never understood what she meant when she was like, oh, even my hair hurts. I got it. Last week, oh, Lord, is when this really was bad. The fatigue was at a high level. Mama, I know now what you meant when you said your hair hurt. I get it. Because poor Stevie's like, let me roll. I'm like, no, I love you so much, but don't do that. It just hurts so bad. But it's getting a lot better. It really is. But it's one of those where, you know, I've never had dentures before up until last year. I never had, you know, all my teeth gone. So I get when my mother said even her jaw and her gums hurt. She couldn't put her teeth in either when she got this. But like I said, it's getting better. And I don't even know what I tried to say, you know me, the rambling woman. But yeah, if you are a mother, if you are a father holding it down like a mother, I hope you have an amazing weekend. An amazing weekend. I hope this weekend is beautiful for you. I know I digressed a bit. Like I said, 58 and frickin' raw and crappy out, so this is kind of hurting more, but it was beautiful for a few days there. It was absolutely gorgeous. Me and Rain, my other wheelchair, we were off and popping. But yeah, I told Steve it's going to be a little strange this Mother's Day, and we're not traveling to Massachusetts where my mother lived. My mother lived in Chicopee. I'm going to be spending it with her here, making her a coffee. My husband, I love that man to the moon and back. Like I said, ride or die, ride or die. My husband is getting Mama and I a piece of cheesecake, because my mom and I were the cheesecake queens. Whenever we were depressed, happy, whatever, we lived for cheesecake. Her and I would kill cheesecake. Now, I have been back on low carb because as much as I loved Weight Watchers, it just stopped working. I cannot get out of the 240s. Not that that's what this video is about, but here you go. So, but I am making an exception for Mama on Sunday, and Mama and I are sharing a piece of cheesecake. I'm going to give her a cheesecake just like I gave her the, oh, someone corrected me on the name of this. I think it was Cindy, and if it was, I love you so much. A Poochki, during Fat Tuesday, the big donuts with the, I got Mom one of those because she used to love them. Oh my God, did she love those. We are sweet addicts. I've been trying to get sugar out of my life, and I've been doing, knock on wood, pretty good so far. But Sunday is an exception. We're killing off a piece of cheesecake, me and Mama, right? Daddy liked cheesecake. Dad was a key lime person. My father was key lime. Key lime and rhubarb pie. Ah, I love you, Dad, but rhubarb pie, not for me. Not for me, no. But he loved rhubarb pie and key lime pie. I'll do a key lime pie, but rhubarb, no. But me and Mama with the cheesecake, oh Lord. So yeah, so I'm going to be sharing a piece of cheesecake with my Mama and a coffee. And I hope whatever your Mother's Day is, no matter how you're spending it, no matter who you're spending it with, is absolutely beautiful. And it is filled with love, laughter, family, and friends. I cannot believe my big mouth has been talking for 20 minutes. I said this was going to be a short video. Ooh, yeah. I love all of you, and from my Mama to yours, happy Mother's Day. I love you. Enjoy every single moment. Bye-bye, everybody.